Hello, one and all, I'm GrimpaulCheese, and welcome back to Dark Souls. So as you can see, we're sitting at a bonfire, staring at this everlasting dragon, the last of his kind. So, I would like to note, that I didn't note last time, that is, as we all know, he is ageless, they do last forever, and they are also indestructible. They are literally indestructible from the lightning that comes from the clouds, the heavens, whatever you want to call it, the magic that comes from the soul within us, the fire that can even be born from our hands and soul. And also poison. It just doesn't do anything to it at all. It's immune to everything. And the real question I have to ask is how the hell were we able to cut his tail off and get a giant, well, scale? I don't know. And to be honest, I don't want to think about it. Because if you think about it, it really is like the greater gods, well, the greater lords, shall we say, Gwyn, Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and Seif, I think it was Seif. Yes, Seif, let's just say that. They all managed to kill him with relative ease. But the problem is, if they're immune to all these elements and physical damage, how on earth did they manage to do any damage against him? Probably through Seif and some type of ancient magic that weakened their defenses or something of the sort, I don't know. It's never really explained how they can do it and we can't. I mean, we're gonna kill them for Christ's sake. But, well, I should really go on to what's actually happened so far, because I did a few things off screen. Those few things I done is, I managed to get a few Titanite shards by killing a few crab people, and by getting those ever so shiny twinkling little joys, I upgraded my ever so lovely great sword, my Black Knight great sword, to a +4 from a +2. So, there's that. I also killed a few enemies off screen. When I mean that, I went off to some foreign land like Anor Londo and killed a few enemies there. Killed a few undead because I wanted to do a bit of backtracking just to make sure I knew what path I was on, and it's just mainly all of that. But aside from that, nothing much really happened. And so, yeah, we can continue. And, well, we can go warp away to a newfound land, a land, well, we haven't been to before. But we don't want to do that right now. Oh, no. We want to go talk about something. Well, not talk about something. We want to go grab something. Something I mentioned last video. Now, do you remember that place that had all those basilisks that turn you to, well, stone after cursing you? And had one mushroom man that I saw? Exactly. You remember it. Unless you don't, then we'll go to that place right now. We want to go there because there happens to be a dead body. I pointed it out as well. I want to go get that dead body. And I think I know how to get it. When I say I think, I actually do know how to get it. Actually, before I do it, I want to take up a caution. And also, I did put things in my bonfire. As you can see, my inventory is basically empty. It really is. We've got Silver Knight armor for a good old-fashioned statement. We got the Favor leggings, a gold armor, for, well, pure fashion statement. And, of course, for the curse resistance. Curse is one thing I truly fear in this game. And then we have the Havel's armor, purely, well, for hardcore mode, when I want to get serious. And I mean serious. But hopefully that won't come anytime soon, and last time I went serious, yeah. I also got the Sack as well, because I never know when Sackman might make another appearance. So we're gonna go all the way over there, and I'm grabbing this because I learned, something I actually did learn off screen, is that, well, curse resistance comes in two forms. It comes from, well, a very specific thing, which happens to be armor. It's also killed this crab along the way. I mean, what's the worst that could happen from a crab, right? I mean, we'll probably be horribly maimed by this mini spiky edge and probably try and eat us, mind you, but other than that, what's the worst that could happen, right? Exactly. One good blow, and there we go. You gonna drop anything for me? And I can show the lovely folks what you have. Twinkling Titanite. I just need one more, and I can upgrade the sword again. I might go kill a crab. I might. That's the word. Yes, this might. Now, what I'm gonna try and do, actually, is try not to trigger the Hydra, because last time I did it, oh dear God, and I regret it. So we're just gonna go up this pathway. So, here is a basilisk. We need to go kill that ever so, well, bollocks-like fella. And we need to go kill the, well, the other bollocks-like fella and the mushroom man. Why do you want to kill the mushroom man? Because he's no, well, what's that thing from Shrek? Gingerbread man, no. No, that's not it. I forget what his name is. I would do the joke, but I don't know it. But oh well. So in here happens to be what I fear. And someone apparently got cursed here. Oh. Well, poor blighter. Oh, he just disappeared. Now, what we want to do is just try and draw these lovely, well, somewhat attractive things. I mean, if you're attracted to bollocks, then that's great for you, I guess. Stop it. No. Okay, we need to back off. We need to back off immediately. As you can see, the curse resistance is nothing like we had during the Great Hollow. Ah, fantastic. Now, the Mushroom Man is there. We have to fight the Mushroom Man now. It's something I really don't want to do, but sadly we are forced to do if we want to go get the ever so lovely thing. Since we have to come down here. I mean, if you look at him, he looks so sad, doesn't he? I mean, all those blood stains, or dirt and blood stains, just make him look so sad. If I could, I'd wear him as a hat. Let's do that. Oh no, we're going to get pummeled. Yes, we are. We must not take risks like that, especially when fighting Mushroom Man. Let's see if we can take a drink. We're somewhat safe away from him. So the best way to take care of everyone is obviously a good old circle strafe. Good old circle strafe solves all issues, and also a good shield. If I didn't have a great shield, dear God. Also, I'd like to note, is fighting him dexterity based is a nightmare. You thought it was just worse just to hit him by just like this? With dexterity, you mainly rely on backstabs. Backstabs and parries. You cannot parry him, you cannot backstab him. I presume it's a him. I don't think it's a she, unless it's a unisex thing. Yeah, so it's an absolute nightmare to fight him. I think he's weak to fire. I think he is. Because obviously he's like a plant, he's a fungus, obviously, and he must be weak to fire. That's a kind of a given. Let's do a bit of a slash. There we go. And out my face. Yeah, so I need to be really careful. I need to time this carefully. Because this thing's basically a boss. I'm not going to lie about that. I was insane to take 3 on it at a time. I mean, I was absolutely balmy. Go. We took one good old swing at me. The thing is, he sometimes does 1 swing and other times just does 2 swings. There we go. And he's not going to attack after that. Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. So, I wonder what he's actually thinking. Because obviously all enemies in this game are sentient in some way or form. I don't think these things can go hollow. Let's take a bit of a risk here. There we go. And a risk paid off. Do you give anything nice? No, just 1,000 souls. That's not something. I need to pick 50,000 souls at least. That's 50,000 souls of items we can buy. Brilliant. So, the reason why I had to kill everyone right there is, do you remember when I pointed out this log down here? Yes, you remember this log. Now, this is very precariously placed, but it did look like something you can jump onto, but only if you're careful enough. As you can see, you can easily just slip off. It's very finicky to get down here. Come on, there we go. Thank you. If you just run off, you instantly just fall into the bottomless lake, since the lake is actually bottomless, and I'm not going to lie about that. You literally will fall forever and ever and ever until you just drown to death. Well, actually, undead don't drown since their lungs don't work. They don't really need air. So I guess you just remain there and eternally fall and well into the bottomless depths until the darkness just takes you. So here, right here, holds a very interesting item. Miracle Great Magic Barrier. Now, Great Magic Barrier? Oh, that's a wonderful miracle. It really is. One of the best. It requires 24 faith. Right, so, Miracle of the Bishop Havard of Rock, covered in a body of powerful magical, well, defense coating. Havard of Rock, an old battlefield compatriot of Lord Gwyn, was a sworn enemy of Seath the Scaleless. He despised magic and made certain to devise the means to counteract the ever so horrible Drake. Doesn't say that, but that's just added flavor text. I mean, doesn't it have flavor text every now and then? Exactly. We're not going to go through that entrance, since I don't want to fight a Hydra. I don't have a ranged weapon. Well, not yet. That's the wording. It's yet. So, what do we do right now? Well, we obviously want to go home. We want to go home and, well, live at large. But to do so, we actually need to, well, do a few things. Obviously, a few videos ago, I spoke about the Great Lords and why don't they tell us to kill Guinevere? Well, we'll probably sort that out at a later point, since I actually want to trigger something before that point. I don't know when I'll probably go for it, but I might go for it soon. I'm going to put a trademark on there, or citation needed. Either way, it works. Sadly, we have to make down this very long pathway. I don't know why they made it so, well, long. Honestly, though, because just look at this. It's just so finicky to get across this bit. Well, if you think of it in a natural term, why is it so, well, wavy? That's what I want to know. And if you notice, no waves. It's like a windless ocean. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's just a still body of water. I wonder if it's even possible in real life. I don't know. Maybe it's actually deep underground. Technically, we are deep underground. So, yeah, I guess that's true. I also wonder if it's kind of warm or cold down here regarding all these trees. We've got like, it looks a bit humid here if you look at how thick the air is, you know. It just might be like the ever so radiant aura of the dragon right here. Might be, that could be a strong possibility. But nevertheless, we're finished down here. We never have to come down here again for a while, actually. That's always nice. So, let's go and warp. Where do we want to warp to? Well, we obviously want to go to Anor Londo, but we want to go to the Princess Chamber first. Because we want to go buy some Dragon Slayer arrows. Just to have some Dragon Slayer arrows. It's the only real range weapon I use, aside from a good old lightning bolt. We're going to see how much the Dragon Slayer arrows cost, because I have no bloody idea. Now, we're not going to make the same mistake we made in, Sen's Fortress and jump down a massive shaft when I set out a cunning plan. Because you can't catch, these elevators. Trying to catch an elevator by merely jumping on it is not good. They move faster because of mechanics, not because of gravity. It's kind of annoying when you think about it like that. So, we'll know the enemies down here. We don't really need to fight them. I mean, we don't need more souls, right? Exactly. Now, for those wondering, why haven't I consumed any of my lovely boss souls yet? Why haven't I used them, to use any nice weapons? Because there's actually multiple reasons because of that. I guess I could use one of them. There is you. Give me your arrows. Gonna give me your arrows now? Maybe? No? Arrows, please? No arrows, sadly. But it's mainly because I want to get all of them and then do it. I can make one of them right now, since I have got a lightning spear, and I have got the requirements to, make our lightning spear into something unique, something wonderful, something that we need and want. Well, not really need, it's something that's more of a greed and desire. A nice bit of avarice, so to say. So all the way down here happens to be this ever so lovely blacksmith who will give us, Dragon Slayer arrows. Isn't that right, Mister, you kind of need a bath. I can get a sponge and wipe you down if you want. Don't really had a bath for a while. That shouldn't matter.
Hello, forge I can, strong I am.
I don't doubt that you're strong, so I am here to purchase some of your finest arrows. So Dragon Slayer arrows are worth, 500 souls each. So I can probably get 1,000 of them, right? Oh, no, just 100. Actually, no, I can probably just get more than that, actually. No, I can only get 100. Yeah, 102. Oh, well. 102, what'd I do? Yeah, that would do. There we go, we've got 100 arrows. 109 to be exact. We can buy one more. Let's just buy one more. So now we can actually, we can buy 2 more. I'll show you the first arrow and try it out. I will, don't worry. You won't be lonely for, whatever. As soon as I finish this ever so lovely crest of mine, I'll come and sit with you. We can have a nice cup of tea about it. So we have this great bow. So I'll show you what this is like. Because I haven't actually shown it off yet. So as you can see, look at this massive bow. Just look at it. It is amazing. Oh, we don't have the arrows equipped, do we? No, because sadly, I don't know the button to toggle when regarding arrows and all of that. So we're going to switch for this tonight now. So we'll do, what is it? Yes. Let me just get out of that. Look at this stance, by the way. I just want to say this. That is a massive bow. I'm sorry, but if you were bearing to the ground and just use your strength to do this, it's amazing. Can we just point this in the air? Maybe. No, this is as high we can put it. Oh, well. So if we just shoot this guy's tail, or head, 200 straight damage. Not bad. Not bad in the slightest. He's now pissed off, though. Don't blame him, really. I mean, I would be. So let's go say hello to him. Hello! How you doing? And say goodbye. Goodbye. And he's gone. It's sad like that. But anyway, that's the Great Dragon Bow. It's amazing, and it's used for slaying dragons. Now, what we could do is go off and slay some hydras for some good old dragon scales, but I don't really plan on using the dragon scales anytime soon, really. So, what can we do from here? Well, we can do many things. Let me just go back to the bonfire. This is the, I would say the quickest way to go to a bonfire, I would say. Can I jump off this? No, I can't. There's an invisible wall, sadly. It would be wonderful to jump off down to the stairs and do a quick barrel roll all the way down. But I can do a barrel roll down and lose a good portion of my health. Ow, and also get hit by this man. Oh, okay, I got hit by 2 of them. Okay, that's probably why I probably got absolutely maimed right there. And surprised I didn't actually die horribly. Luckily, he's more fussed about doing a giant shockwave that, would never hit me in a million years. So 3 places we can go. Actually, no, we can go 4 places, I believe. I think it's 4 places. Is it 4 places or 3? Well, I'll name off the bat. We can go to the Demon Ruins and explore that to the fullest intent, which I might do immediately. I think I might. You have that. You have the library, which was what we almost went to, in Anor Londo, of course, but I'll probably do that after I go through the graveyard. And I think that's it, isn't it? I am probably mistaken by that factor, but yeah, one day we'll slay Guinevere, we'll take her soul and feast upon it. Which is wonderful like that. How much? 30,000? Oh, okay. So let's check in there. So I'll probably say, do we need to do anything in Firelink right now? I don't think I do, but I'll go there just in... No, we don't actually have to go there right now. No, we don't. No, we don't. We just have to go to the Daughter of Chaos and just go straight there. I think. If not, I'll just do it in another video. I'm not really too fussed, really. I'm very uncertain about what I can and not do, because... it's been a while since I actually played this, really. I did everything off screen like a week ago. Yeah, I think so. It's roughly around then. So we could go join the Lovely Covenant. We could, actually, which I'll probably do. Well, actually, before I join that Lovely Covenant, I want to do something. Now, I've been wanting to do a playthrough based around single factor, but I've just been, well, I've been debating in my head if it's truly worth it or not. And I have debated that it is. Now, I'm going to do something incredibly silly. I'm going to do something incredibly, well, no one would ever think about doing it type thing, you know? If you thought about doing this, then there's probably something wrong with you. Since if you perfectly knew how this does and you know the side effects of what actually happens, then yes. Now, how do I get down from here? I don't know. Is it just going down? Yes, so some of these creatures are evil, some of them are good. Some of them are hollow, like these 3 down here. Now, what I want to do is I want to go in a fist fight with one of these. It's going to be wonderful, I assure you. So come on, you're going to fist fight with me? Yeah, that's what I thought. So hello. What are you going to do, eh? You're just going to keep smacking me? No, you're going to do that. So, I'm hoping what that did... Oh, well, it's guaranteed to happen at least. Yeah, it just happened. It just happened. Beautiful. So what I just did there is I got infected. It's not type of STD. I didn't have sex with this creature. No, sadly. What would it be like? But, no. What happened was, well, I got infected by one of these worms. These worms are absolutely horrible creatures. Yeah, as you can see, I just got absolutely maimed, murdered, and destroyed by them. Now, there's one way we can check if we got infected. And I just hope that we have done. If not, I'll just go back and just do it. So let's just see. The best way to check is decrypt everything and stand still. Now, by doing stand still, within a short period of time, our animation will change. If not, I'll just get myself bitten a few times off camera and come back here. I don't think I got infected. That's actually really strange. Normally it works first try. Normally the word is. So I managed to get infected, as you can see. I scratched myself, which means I have an infection. I have a lovely STD in my head. I guess it's, well, like some type of, well, neuroherpes or something like that. Crabs inside your brain, that's all we're gonna say. There's crabs everywhere, really. It's mushrooms and crabs. Every game has them. But nevertheless, if we just wait a while, I guess what I'll do is just, well, act normally like nothing ever happened, but you'll notice sometimes the game will just, well, stop me moving in a pattern just to give a good old scratch. Now, this is the Demon Ruins. Now, I came to this place originally just to show you the bonfire, but we'll venture in. Now, there are these creatures down here which you do not want to kill. As you saw, well, previously, I got absolutely murdered by them. When I mean murdered, I mean we literally got maimed. Now, we have lava. Now, lava in this game is lava. It will melt you. You will die. That is a given. And as you can see, it's a bunch of beasts, a bunch of creatures. Stop scratching yourself for the time being. I'm trying to move. There we go. There's a bunch of creatures that's dwelling all the way down there. Oh. And we will fight those creatures one day, and we will, well, walk among lava. But right now, the lava is, well, really, really nasty to us. I mean, it's absolutely horrid. If I just walk in it ever so... Oh, it's happened! We have an egg! We have an egghead! Yeah! Brilliant! Now, the egghead is a very interesting thing. Now, we have the infection that they have. Those ever so lovely things. So what does it mean to us? Well, by getting the infection, it means, well, you get benefits in the Covenant of the Daughter of Chaos. You will get special pyromancies and a few other benefits, but it comes to a massive drawback. You lose 20% of your souls you gain. Yeah, that's kind of horrible, isn't it? Yes, it is. But we'll just tolerate that for now. There's nothing down here. Now, there are ways one can get across the lava and get to a place which isn't lava. Now, it is a very convoluted process, but I will not be doing it. Now, I know for a fact that the more souls you gain, the bigger this egg will grow. And if you get, I think it's 200,000 souls or 20,000 souls, the head will be upgraded where we actually gain a friend. That's right, we gain a friend along our journey. Yeah, it's like we're playing Binding of Isaac. Now, by doing this, we can go over to the Daughter of Chaos herself, and we can have a nice, well, not really conversation with her. Actually, I wonder, can we have a conversation with her? I don't think we can. No, I don't think we can. It's kind of saddening. Because we need the Riches Ring, but you can get the Riches Ring normally. In the game itself, it doesn't have to be a starting item, but it's really difficult to do so. And I mean it's actually very difficult to do so. Let's just go talk to, well, the Eggman. We're part of him now. We can join the Covenant and get a nice, lovely ability. Well, some nice, lovely abilities, some nice, lovely pyromancies. So let's go talk to him, and perhaps he will sympathize with us. And, well, hopefully we can be good friends, and we can have a, well, good old jolly time. So, hello, I am Eggman, son of Sackman.
Well, now, you're just like me. Your dedication is fully apparent. Only, well, your head looks awful. Why not try this? I've no use for it any longer.
So what he just gave us just there was, in fact, a very special item. One of the very few items you can get in this game. A very rare item, actually. I think you can only get 2 of them normally, otherwise you have to get a very rare drop by killing, well, basically what Quelaag is right here. I think it's Quelaag or Eli. I never heard his name pronounced, but yes. So this in itself removes the parasite egg from the body. The egg bears have chosen to serve the chaos, the flame of chaos. And the egg symbolizes the selfless choice. Naturally, these chestnuts are forbidden, but allowed under special circumstances. Yeah, so we eat this, we lose the egg on our head. But to be honest, I kind of actually like it. I really do. So we're not going to have it. We'll say goodbye to our ever so lovely helmet. We cannot wear anything. We can literally not wear any more helmets, just so you know. So, no more helmets, no nothing. We cannot even use... Now, if I quickly find the... Where is it? There is a dragon, the dragon headstone. Now, if I try and use this, you can't. Because it requires a helmet to not be on your head. So there we go. We cannot do that, and we can't do anything. So it does penalize you quite a bit by doing that. But let's see what else our good friend has something to do with. We're just like him, and he's given it to us under a special circumstance. Oh, what is a special circumstance?
Oh, hello. What is it that you need?
Well, I would like to purchase some items off you. Now, he sells pyromancies now. You see, poison mist and toxic mist. What is that? Well, unique pyromancy crafted by Eli, considered a heretic even in a great swamp. Creates a poison mist. Eli became an egg bearer undead who serves a deformed young girl who speaks an unintelligible tongue. It's the same thing here, but toxic. Why was Eli driven from the great swamp? One only needs to cast a pyromancy to reverse the diversion from the art of fire to find out. So you basically can toxic people and enemies. It is perhaps one of the worst things you can do regarding PvP. And if you encounter anyone like that, you should, well, go off and cry and probably chuck yourself onto a cliff before you die of toxin. It's absolutely horrible. So let me just, well, buy something from him because, oh, I want to. Let's just use that. A brave soul. Why not? Now that's 5,000. Now I believe we need 5,000 more, so let's just go get another 5,000. Now, unlike souls we pick off dead bodies, well, we should use that, shouldn't we? Should we? Let's use a Soul of the Hero. Why not? Get a 25,000 one. I mean, I'm not going to use these souls for anything else, I'm going to tell you that now. I don't really like using souls too often, not going to lie. But yeah, these souls are the only things that's not affected by the egg. The egg will not take out 20% of it. That's quite nice, to be honest. So let's go talk to Eli if we can. Hello!
Oh, hello. What is it that you need?
Secondly, he's much nicer to us now. And if we buy one of these, let's just buy that. There we go. And let's just talk to him a bit more. Like, perhaps we can have a nice civil conversation now, as we're, well, brothers now.
Incidentally, do you have an interest in pyromancy? If you have, I shall share my flame with you.
Well, yes, I have a very good interest in pyromancy, and I'm sure I'll accept your flame. We can be flame brothers, even though I am flame brothers with that druid man. Yes, I am. So there we go, we got another pyromancy flame.
You have served our fair lady well. Now, let this strength be yours.
Yes, do you have anything else to talk about? You gave us a flame, but we'd like to know you a bit better, my good old creepy friend here.
Worse than undead, we are diseased and unwanted, like the grime of the great swamp. But my dear fair lady, she cried for me and swallowed the great blight pus, despite Mistress Quelaag's orders to the contrary.
Oh, tell us more about this. Blight Plus and what Mrs. Quelaag thought.
Worse than
No, you're not going to tell us anymore. Okay. So basically that explains what all of this is about. All of this. Why these creatures exist and why she is dying. That definitely does explain everything. And I think with that, I'll end the video there. We can think about what she has done to save many in between videos. So take care of yourselves.